Anyone that touches God's anointed prophet or prophetess with their mouth, their words, and don't pray and not rebuke because they did something wrong in love and correct, like Nathan did with David and Paul did with Peter, you have God to deal with and the judgment of God to deal with. Don't be another Ananias and Sapphira, Acts chapter 5, because once saved, all saved is a lie. Hebrews chapter 6, Hebrews 10, 1 John 5:16, and The Triumph Church by Kenneth Hagin, that book. And Andrew Womack don't even believe that. And he comes out and says that he's a Baptist, and James Robinson, the 700 Club, and Dake's Study Bible. So get off this kick that no man can pluck you out of the hand of God. But it didn't say no man can forcibly pluck you out. You can walk out the door anytime you choose. That's if you walk in 1 Corinthians 12 and you really sincere about Jesus and you turn away from God. Because you could be a baby Christian, talk nonsense, and leave this earth prematurity like a baby playing with electrical wire and get hurt. But as a grown up, you go rob a store and deliberately hurt somebody, see if you don't get bang bang or hurt. The game plan's over. And all you preachers out there gossiping, backbiting, saying that God's the cause of 7 year tribulation to teach you something, when Adam and Eve didn't have no second work of grace, and that trial and tribulation that they went through, eating the forbidden fruit and didn't listen to God, it put destruction upon them. So quit teaching this false doctrine that we have to go through this 7 year tribulation. Until you walk like Dr. Sumrall, Kenneth Hagin, Fred Price, Charles Capps, then you talk something. Other than that, you don't know what in the world you're talking about. And I mention your name. When I say stuff like this right away, you want to say, see, I know you're talking about me. You need to grow up. Because you're not my babysitter and I'm not yours. And a lot of people think because they knew my mother that they was my babysitter. No, you're not my babysitter. I'm a grown man, just like you're a grown man. So stop, look, and listen. Quit the gossiping and running your mouth and talk a bunch of doo-doo and mess. Push the right elevator button to go to the right floor. Turn the thermostat up. Call the dog and not the cat. Plant the corn and not the wheat. Proverbs 18:21. You know what it really means. Nobody's teaching that far-fetched out of this world. I love people and I've forgiven everybody. The blood of Jesus deal with all this.